It costs how much? One of the situations I run into quite frequently as a seller of travel, a travel professional, if you will, is a bit of sticker shock on the part of my clients when it comes to planning family travel. It's to be expected. Family travel is not good. Grief, a gigantic limb just fell. Travel is not something you price every day of your life. You don't walk into a store and shop around for travel every day like you do groceries or DVDs or video games, music, that sort of thing. Things that you purchase far more often than you do travel. When you do some shopping and you realize exactly how much that trip to Disney World is going to cost you, you might be a little shocked. So I thought it might be helpful, something I've always wanted to do but never really got around to, is doing a little study based on a typical family of four traveling to various popular destinations or cruises that they might do, just to give you an idea of what the differences are in the costs of the different products. So I've done that. I've taken a specific week in June 10th, very popular summer vacation week, based on 2018, and I priced out a few different cruise lines, destinations, resorts, that sort of thing, just to give you an idea of what the difference in costs are. Let's take a look at them. First thing I looked at, I mentioned it earlier, Walt Disney World. Extremely popular destination. I don't need to tell you anything about it. It is wonderful. It is the happiest place on earth, and it is very expensive. If you've got a family of four looking to travel, you can expect to pay about $5,320 for a week at Disney World at a moderate resort with a standard accommodation, nothing fancy on the room, 7 days worth of Parkhopper tickets, and the Disney dining plan. That's based on a 2017 price. You can expect that next year probably be a little bit more, probably in the $6,000 range. Another very popular Disney travel item, Disney Cruise Line. One of my favorites. There really is no other cruise line that does what Disney does when it comes to the family market. Having said that, there's really no other cruise line that charges what Disney does when it comes to family travel. A typical 7-night Disney cruise on the Disney Fantasy, June 9th, 2018, 7-night Western Caribbean cruise in a balcony room, cost on that $9,232.32. A lot of people, a lot of Disney Cruise Line fans out there tell you that it's worth it. I tend to agree, but for someone who's used to paying less for other cruise lines, it's a bit of a hard sell. Speaking of other cruise lines, Carnival, the low price leader in the cruise industry for family cruising. Again, a debatable option whether or not it's truly family friendly. I say there are aspects of it that are. Some folks say there are aspects of it that are not. I tend to agree with that, but I can't argue with the pricing. 7-night cruise that same week on the Carnival Magic. Same type of itinerary out of Port Canaveral, Florida, June 9th, 2018. Balcony room on that ship, $4,421.88. Literally half the cost of the Disney cruise. Another popular cruise ship, Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas. Everybody loves this ship. It's gigantic. It has more features than any other cruise ship out there except the newest versions, the Harmony and the Allure. Still very, very popular in the Caribbean market. Excellent for families. A balcony there, comparable to the other ships. On June 10th, 2018, is $5,454.44. Kind of in the middle. A little bit more than Carnival, a good bit less still than Disney. One of my favorite things to do as a family, all-inclusive resort. Best one for families, beaches. I've got the mid-price range beaches here priced out that same week to give you an idea. This is Beaches and a Grill. I took my own family here several years ago, had a wonderful time. And it is a beautiful resort, a beautiful island. I love Jamaica. I don't need to sell you on beaches right now. Beaches does a great job of that. But pricing, same week, mid-range room, not a butler level, not a low-end room, mid-range. This is a concierge level room. Cost on that, $7,596.90. Less than the Disney cruise, and it's got a lot more included. You've got all your drinks included for the adults. There's no tipping. There's a lot of value wrapped up into that. So it can be, to summarize, let's take a look at them one more time. Disney World, $5,300. Disney Cruises, $9,200. Royal Caribbean Cruise, $5,500. Carnival Cruise, $4,421. Beaches Resort, $7,600. Now, none of these prices include your airfare either. This is just the basic product without the transportation to get you there. No travel insurance, which you have to have. You've got travel insurance, right? Right? Okay, good. One of the biggest surprises everybody has when it comes to planning travel is the cost of flights these days. You're going to spend, no matter where you're coming from, no matter where you're going, at least $300 bare minimum on a flight anywhere. Family of 4 times that by 4, you've got $1,200 added on to any of these prices we've just discussed. Airfare is a big expense, so you've got to be prepared for that. For any of these big name travel products, you're going to need to be prepared to shell out $2,000, $2,500 per person for a week-long trip. That's just the reality of it. And the reality of it is that there are people that pay that. I know that seems astronomical to some people. It is beyond the means of many, many Americans. But there are people that pay it. And as long as there are people that pay it, these prices will never go down. They'll continue to go up year after year after year. Disney's an excellent example. They go up 10% every year. Ticket prices. When I was a kid, they were $60, $70. Now they're over $100. It's just the way it is. People want to go to Disney World, and they pay it. If this is the first time you've seen one of our videos, be sure to like and subscribe for more great travel tips and interesting information about destinations all over the world.